Is Hell on Earth? The Book of Enoch. Last week we talked about Enoch traveling to heaven and visiting God's throne room. God spoke to Enoch and told Enoch that he was righteous and gave a message to the watchers which had betrayed God and mankind. God's message to the fallen watchers were, "And now as to the watchers who have sent thee to intercede for them, who had been aforetime in heaven. You have been in heaven, but all the mysteries had not yet been revealed to you, and new worthless ones. And these in the hardness of your hearts you have made known to the women, and through these mysteries women and men work much evil on earth. You have no peace." Enoch, having heard the words of God, did not return to the earth. Instead, he was shown both heaven and Sheol. To better understand Enoch's journey, it is important to understand what Sheol is, and how Sheol plays an important but less understood aspect of life after death. Sheol is an ancient Jewish belief of the afterlife. The ancient Jews and early Christians had a different idea of the afterlife and where souls went after they died. Sheol is where the souls of the dead go after they die, to await the great judgment and the end of time. Sheol in the Old Testament and ancient Jewish belief can best be described as a dark, dusty, gloomy place, but also a place where the righteous people still remember God and await for the time of judgment. Sheol is often described as beneath the earth. However, in the Book of Enoch, Sheol seems to be parallel to the earth, a place that is beyond the sight of living men. The Old Testament describes Sheol as a place without rank, social status, indiscriminate on their position on earth. The inhabitants of Sheol are described as shades, or shadow figures, a mere fraction of their former selves. The dead live without knowledge or feeling. It is clear that Sheol is a place that lacks the light of God, and even seems to steal the light of mankind's spirits. Sheol is not completely indiscriminate between the souls of the dead. Sheol is broken into a place where the righteous and evil are separated. The place where the wicked and evil souls go is a place called Gehenna. To pass through the gates of Gehenna is to pass into the fire pit. Gehenna is a place of torment and torture for the arch sinners who have sinned against God and mankind. Gehenna finds its origins in the physical world. Gehenna, the valley of the son of Hinnom, was the place where children were sacrificed to the enemy of God, Moloch. A gate to the entrance of Gehenna could be found near Jerusalem in the valley of Hinnom, according to ancient prophet Isaiah 31:9. During Enoch's journey through Sheol, Enoch noticed a valley in which there was a great convulsion, and a convulsion of the waters. When all this took place from the fiery molten metal and from the convulsion thereof, in that place there was produced a smell of sulfur, and it was connected with those waters. That valley of the angels who had led astray mankind burned beneath that land, and through its valleys proceed streams of fire, where these angels are punished who had led astray those who dwell upon the earth. But those waters shall in those days serve for the kings of the mighty and the exalted, and those who dwell on the earth, for the healing of the body, but for the punishment of the spirit. Now they're punished in their body, for they have denied the Lord of spirits, and see their punishment daily, and yet believe not in his name, and in proportion as the burning. In the book of Enoch, the archangel Michael tells Enoch, "This judgment wherewith the angels are judged is a testimony for the kings and the mighty who possess the earth, because these waters of judgment minister to the healing of the body of the kings and of the lust of their body. Therefore they will not see and will believe that those waters will change and become a fire which burns forever." The book of Enoch brings to light the biblical Old Testament's afterlife, Sheol. Additionally, the book of Enoch confirms the biblical idea of Gehenna. What happens to the souls that enter Sheol? What happens to the souls who enter Gehenna? Are the watchers the ones in the fiery pit? What do you think about Sheol and Gehenna? Will the warning of the Archangel Michael to Enoch be heeded? Tell me what you think in the comments below. And for more supernatural history, like and subscribe.